This is a historical moment because this is the first Tekes program which is mainly focused in game industry and game related businesses. So behalf of myself, behalf of Tekes and behalf of Skene team once again, welcome and enjoy. Something about the Tekes and games. Like I said, we are living a historical moment. This is the first program, but it has been a long road. And this slide kind of explains the general information of the program. Skene program encourages the formation of innovative consortiums between game-related companies and organizations, aiming to foster their growth and value increase. Skene is the business-oriented program. You have to remember that. And the funding, which is offered to companies and the research institutes, it's intended to increase gaming industry expertise, competence, and also a competition advantage in long run. This is very important. We are not focusing in single projects. We are not offering production funding, but we are offering funding to projects which are focused kind of developing phases where companies can have a long run competition advantage, which means that the phases are usually included technology, business planning, and these kind of things, new innovations, new ideas. And of course, what is very interesting is the funding during the 3.5 years. We are estimated that we are going to offer 35 million euros totally. This is our estimation, and of course it's depending demand and how the things are going on. But basically this is quite large program, and it means that we can start, or you can start approximately 80 million euros projects. This is including, of course, the research projects also. Of course, something about the Tekes perspective, why games? Of course, we are interested in gaming industry because it's a fastest growing sector of global entertainment industry, and also fastest growing sector of Finnish creative economy. We know that it's still quite small, it's true, but it's contained a huge potential. And what is also very interesting that gaming industry revenue comes from export. Finland lives for export. It's very interesting. And of course, like Kari mentioned, Tekes has systematically funded Finnish gaming industry since 2000. And the annual funding has been several million euros per year, and last year it was about more than 8 million euros. So it has been a remarkable impact, and also remarkable progress has been made among the companies, and we have seen a major success story also. And of course, which is very important, game business is knowledge-intensive industry which invests in Finland. Direct benefit stays generally in Finland and Finnish society. A few words about the special features, of course, which we have seen before and which is generally known. Finnish gaming industry has a high technological and content expertise, high price to quality ratio, ability to innovate. Of course, the background of the Nokia existence has been remarkable also. And something about the drivers of Skene and main themes and stages, or main themes behind the Skene, and these themes have been very important when we were planning Skene program. And digital distribution, change of traditional distribution model, new mobile platforms, new earning and marketing models, importance of IP, the parallel IPs, you know, the existing example from games to movies and so on. There's a lot of to do in that sector. We all know what the Rovio has done. Gamification and the gamefulness and these kind of things are extremely important also. It's a challenging sector, but it's here in Skene program. It's very important main thing here. How to say? We want to see that the industry core companies, game developers, are changing their attitude or their point of view or their perspective. They're going game development to service business and perhaps gaming industry to entertainment industry. We have kind of identified these kind of aims and goals. And yes, something about the goals and aims. Why we are financing, or why we are starting to funding game companies and putting some effort and offering services to Finnish gaming industry. It's not a charity. The Tekes money comes from the taxpayers, and of course taxpayers are waiting some results. What we are waiting from gaming industry and what are the goals? One main thing and very important thing is that the Finnish gaming industry generates systematically success stories out of one-hit strategy, one-hit success. Companies develop successful products and services systematically, relying on their best practices and business models. I think this is one main point of this program, so that you could offer potential projects, potential ideas, and new innovations, how to do that. Also, one main point is that Finnish gaming industry contains also other players than game developers. Software entertainment industry are connected closely in the gaming industry cluster. Startups and runner-ups, I'm coming later what that means. They form a productive consortiums with core companies. I'm coming also later what that means in terms of mutual interest. It means value networks model. It means a cooperation between players and companies, and also cooperation between researchers and academics. Of course, I'm jumping a little bit because I have a massive amount of slides here. I'm sorry about that. But at the end of the day, the long-term goals and benefits are waiting or are aiming to Finnish society. We want to see that Finnish gaming industry value and turnover multiplies. And also that Finland is an attractive investment environment for global gaming industry. These are the kind of end results and objectives of Skene program. And this is what the taxpayers are waiting for us. We know that it's a challenging objective and it's not easy, but I think that we have to go for that. And now the segment which we have identified, and perhaps you can also identify of your own segments, core companies, runner-ups and startups, a little bit more. This kind of general picture shows you the role of or the different stage where the gaming companies are. First, the startups, they are going to market phase, and we are looking for, or we are offering or waiting projects which are related to business planning and product concept requirement. In this segment, the service needs are very general. Companies are starting their path, their road, and we are offering feasibility studies and preparation, funding for preparation and feasibility studies, and also proof of concept funding types, and the outcomes can be, for example, TMO, and we are waiting the what are the criteria. They are usually the realistic plan and realistic resources. Then there are runner-ups. They are already on the market. They have been for a while in the market, and the aim is to boost the growth track and path to international markets. In these segments is perhaps the majority of the companies right now in Finland gaming industry picture, and these segments business stage is more, the most critical one, because they are facing a death valley. They are facing a very challenging money collecting phase in a way. And what we are waiting new kind of business model projects, new kind of services, kind of industry-specific new application to develop. And of course, the criteria are that market focus must be outside of Finland, and of course, and again, credible business plan and strategy. Then there are core players. They are operational, well-established companies, of the more than one game on the market and the annual turnover more than 1 million euros. And there are a few large companies at the moment in this sector, but it doesn't mean that all the companies are they are in a kind of large companies when we're talking about the official size. What is it in English? Sorry about that. When you're measuring the size of companies, more than 250 million euros turnover. It doesn't mean that. It means that these companies have been in business a long time, and they have shown some success stories to go. And we are waiting the most challenging projects from this sector. And for instance, not instead of developing single games, but having a focus in surveys of operating models, processes, and new business models, and also joint projects and operations. I was talking about the value network project. It means that we have possibility to fund a value network projects. Value networks means that there's a set of connection between organizations and the companies which are interacting with each other to benefit the entire group. And the aim is to produce new knowledge and new business models. And we are waiting at least one game company and one partner, for instance, distributor. And also, we are, it's open for large companies. Something about the project evaluation when we are analyzing the project and the companies. Of course, the project must be innovative and challenging. The project should have a long-term impact on the competitiveness of company. And then there are some questions which you have to think about. What is the project significance to business? What is the size of market? Which segment or markets you are going to? What kind of value proposition or proposal you have to the customers? How company is going to locate in the market? What is the competitive strategy? How the project will implement the business plan? And of course, the clear and realistic budget and funding plan is very important. Okay, I have 2 minutes left and about 10 slides, so I'm sorry about that. This shows a little bit the funding in different stages. Startups try to grow, then a runner-up position, and then the core players. And there are different kind of funding models, not just in Tekes, but also these ELU centers, ED centers, feasibility studies, funding for business concepts, distribution models, and so on. And there, once again, in core players, single large R&D and I project, challenging big projects, a lot of new cooperation with SMEs and with their research institutes. And this is the quite good picture, actually. I like this because it has been done a lot of work behind this picture, because it's described quite good in what is the gaming industry in Finland, all the players and all the segments which you can find. I don't mean that it's complete, but I like it. And then we have funding for research institutions, and first rounds open start of October. First round funding is about €500,000 plus possible consortium funding. We have present in Mindtrek during Mindtrek, start of October. So if you are there, please join in procession. But all the information you will find there in the Skene website. Something finally good to remember: read carefully all the instructions on the Skene website. It should be there, and they will be there when planning Tekes application. And remember, all negotiations between customers and Tekes are confidential. Pay special attention to companies' total funding needs for several years, not just how to survive during Tekes projects, and use our original Tekes advisors possible. Thank you.